Hello, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. And in this series we will focus on the stranger missions, which are essentially the side quests in the game. And we're going to take care of all the stranger missions in Chapter 2. And today we're going to do something slightly different, as for this particular stranger mission, we will meet the stranger at the end of the quest instead of at the beginning and being given a task. So we're going to have to go and track down some clues which will lead us to our stranger. So our first clue will be, I believe it's on or near a rock. We'll show you on the map. So it's just here, just south of Wallace Station and just south of the river there. So this is where we are heading, and once we get there, just along the path here, you will see, what's this? Looks like some sort of blood stain, possibly an animal kill. And just in case, I'm going to arm myself to the teeth. No, wrong gun. That's an old antique weapon. I want the pump action shotgun. Has a lot of stopping power. So let's go and investigate the blood stain here. And there's a body part and some more body parts and a large blood trail and some more body parts. I'm starting to wonder if this guy did not survive. There is an awful lot of blood for a minor animal attack. I'm starting to wonder if this guy wasn't trampled by a herd of elephants. So we're just going to follow the blood trail, and it will lead us essentially over to that rock you can see over in the yonder there. And over there we might actually find our first clue. So more blood, more body parts. It's amazing how many parts of the human body there are. So we're getting over to the rock now, and when we get there, hopefully we can be a little bit more enlightened about what is going on here, because whoever this guy was had a lot of fluids. So maybe he was a giant, because that's a lot of blood for one person. Ah, here we are. So we have a large rock. What's left of our victim here, tied to said rock, and the words, "Do you see?" Well, it's kind of hard not to. And over on this little rock over here is the head and a clue. So let's take a look here. Yeah, I don't think he's there by accident. So what we have here is, it looks like part of a map. Hello, me. So this map is called Me, and it is going to lead us, hopefully, to another clue or our stranger. So it looks like we have a depraved individual on our hands. It might be an idea to keep my weaponry on me. So our second clue will be located just by Braithwaite Manor, and this one is attached to a rather old and gnarled oak tree. This is the tree in question right here. It is a lovely old tree. I would have really enjoyed climbing this as a child. I would have had a lot of fun around this particular tree. And it looks like somebody else had roughly the same idea, although I intended to climb the tree. It looks like our friend has been here and has decorated it with yet another large bloodstain, another torso, the word "Behold," and somewhere around here there will be, I'm assuming, his head. Oh, is that the head there? It is, around the far side of the tree here. and a head on a spike, with, in his mouth, our second clue. You won't be needing this anymore. Sorry, sir. So here we have second clue, and as expected, it is also a piece of the map that we are currently collecting. And this piece is called You Find. I will find. And I will be armed to the teeth when I find, because you, sir, whoever are doing this, are a sick man, and you have my pity. So, clue number 3 is just west of Citadel Rock, just south of Valentine, and the victim will be located underneath a train bridge just outside of Valentine, basically. And as you can see, here he is. So, bye-bye, vultures. So we have a torso once again underneath or above a large blood stain, and the words "Look on my works," which I believe is to do with an old opera or opera song of some sort of classical music. Look on my works, ye mortals, and despair. So we have our third and hopefully final piece of the puzzle, which gives us a location and a combination. And this piece of the map is called Can. Hello, Can. I'm sure we can. So now that we have all 3 pieces of the map, we can now piece them all together and view the whole thing. So we're looking for a field, an old burnt out house, and a safe combination. Can you find me? Well, let's find out if we can. I do have some tracking skills, although my shooting skills are somewhat lacking. But as long as our victim slash stranger slash target doesn't move around too much, we should be able to at least eliminate him cleanly. So the location on the map will lead us not very far away, just to the southwest of Valentine, and once we get here in amongst the trees, we will find an old burnt out cabin, and to the side of that cabin you can see there is a cellar door, and on that cellar door is the safe combination lock. So we're gonna use our map knowledge and unlock the cellar and make our way down inside. Hopefully, because the door is locked, I have to assume that it is empty inside, which is a good thing because I've forgotten my shotgun. So let's go and explore. So all we have is a handgun, which unfortunately are not very powerful. They don't really have much stopping power unless you get a headshot. And it looks like we have ourselves a bona fide torture chamber. There are chains on the walls, buckets of offal, someone's sleeping quarters just here, and a writing desk with a couple of letters on the desk. Now I was going to read these both out. One is a letter from our target's mother. The other one is slightly more significant. It is a letter to the editor of the local newspaper in St. Denis, and it is taunting the newspaper people for not showing enough respect for a serial killer working in the area. I suspect we have located said serial killer. So we're just going to rob this guy completely blind while we're here. I can't take the cigarettes because we recently did the smoking and other hobbies side mission, which involved collecting all of the cigarette premium cards. So we have a wanted map here. I'm sure there's more to be taken. I'm sure there's more to this place. It is rather dark. I don't want to pull out a lantern. There are cameras lit around the place, but I'm sure there's more to this room or cellar than meets the eye, and it does look like there's a gap over here. Yes, there is more to this area. This looks like the kitchen, so it looks like a meal is in the middle of being prepared. There's also a camera over in the corner here, so this guy is a bit of a narcissist from the looks of it. Ah!
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it? You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
If you're gonna kill someone, kill someone. Don't stand there monologuing. Ah, he's still got his knife. Right, you, down you go. That was easy. Right, I think you need to go and pay a visit to the local sheriff. Although, theoretically, I should string you up on one of your hooks and chains here and slowly carve you up. You try and do that to me. You don't kill me. I kill me. Or my horse kills me. Usually my horse kills me. Right, speaking of horse. Ah, Apophis, there you are. Good boy, you actually waited around for once. You do have a habit of wandering off, and you are easily spooked, as you are the snake-headed god of the night, by just about anything that moves in the grass. So we're gonna take this guy and we are going to deliver him to the sheriff in Valentine, and who knows, we may even get paid for this. This isn't exactly a bounty request, but we are bringing in a dangerous serial killer. Surely we'll get a handshake and a thank you at the very least. Right, open up, boys. I got you a present.
Found that fella you were looking for? Which fella? Put him on the floor and let's take a look at him.
Your back just don't beat off.
Get on your way.
Fella been... Well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head. That's so. Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself. Okay, come on, you.
My name is Edmund Lowry Jr., and you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. And you get in that cell, calm as you be. Get him off me!
Your wish is my command, Sheriff. How's that? That was a high velocity bullet to the back of the head, and he was still chattering away there for a few seconds.
Thank you. Thank you. My lord. What a monster.
Yeah. Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few.
Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there. Here. Here's some money for your trouble.
Thank you, Sheriff.
What a mess!
So we did actually get paid a little bit for that one, And that brings us to the end of the American Dreams side or stranger mission. We're going to leave the West here for now, and we will pick it up again in the next episode. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.